morning, Julio. This is Scott Walker with Impact Latent SEO. Your son Julio is the one that recommended I make this video for you. And so I just wanted to kind of go through and show you a few things that I work on and how I can possibly help your business grow. So just wanted to start with your website. First off, it looks pretty familiar to your sons. I think that's kind of funny and cool. Obviously, you guys do a lot of the same things, which is really cool, and that must be you. But one thing I would recommend for your website is to add a little bit more content. The reason I say that is because Google loves to see content. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. And throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords. And that usually includes a service and also a location next to it. So like window tinting, Riverton, or windshield replacement, or those are all different types of buyer intent keywords. And if you save your images correctly, the alt tags, instead of it saying home prime auto glass, this could also say something of window tinting Riverton, and that counts as content because it's embedded behind the photo for you. So I am using this tool called Ahrefs, and it'll give me your analytics and kind of show me where you're setting. The reason I was saying you want a little bit more, and then you have multiple H1 tags, and your first heading is not an H1. Those are all SEO related things, search engine optimization. So up the word count and up the buyer intent keywords, and then change a few things like have just one of these be a primary H1 tag. But this will also give me your analytics and show me where you're setting. Your DR and UR are the domain rating and UR, which is the strength and trust that Google has for your website. These are on a scale of 100, and you want those balanced and continuously moving up. You're at 0.2 and 1, and that's due to your referring pages and domains. And pretty much what these are backlinks. And what a backlink is when one website links to another website via clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so you do want to make sure that when you're getting backlinks, you want to stay relevant to your industry and location whenever possible. And it looks like you're being indexed for about 258 keywords, and you're getting about 117 people to your website a month. That's great starting, but it could always be improved. So looking at some of the keywords that you are being recognized for, the biggest one being your name, Prime Auto Glass, which is great. You should be number one for your own brand. You're getting about 80 people to your website for that, but I wouldn't really call that a buyer intent keyword. Yes, people are looking for you, but something like windshield replacement Riverton, it's not as many people searching, but that is what I would call a buyer intent keyword. And some of these ones that you're ranking for on the first page are great. It's just some of these other ones that you're on the third, fourth, fifth, sixth page of the, of Google. Those are the ones that I'd really recommend, especially like windshield replacement Utah. You moved up a little bit in the last few months, but there's 300 people searching for that each and every month. It's a good amount of traffic to get in front of. So I did go ahead and just look up windshield replacement Utah, and as you can see, the top up here are going to be the Google ads, and that's what I'm helping your son with right now. These are great ways to generate business quickly, and I feel like that's something you're looking for. There's a few things that you do want to make sure, and it sounds like a previous company might know it, but landing page experience, and also see how it says replace windshield? It doesn't say Utah here in that one. Windshield replacement at auto glass. See, this one doesn't have, it does have the right keyword, windshield replacement, but you can see that these don't have exact matches. So these are what I call broad matches, and you could get in front of these guys by having better ads. About 10 to 20% of people searching stop right here. The next ones actually usually come down to the Google Business Profile, which I'm going to go over first, and then I'll come back up to the Grasshopper. But this is just a way to generate more business. It's your Google Business Profile. In your local area, I know that you're doing well in Riverton, but especially statewide keywords, you could also be up here so that people could be calling you. And that's the way to do that is to make sure that your name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet, so there's no misleading Google. You also want to make sure you're adding reviews constantly by asking your customers for them, and also adding your name, address, and phone number into things like Yellow Pages and Yelp is really beneficial, because giving out your information to as many people as possible will make Google start to trust you, And that's not just in your local area, but in your surrounding areas as well. And the last one is you want to add geotagged, geolocated, or branded pictures to your GBP weeklies to show Google that you're growing your business organically. And for this particular buyer intent keyword, Grasshopper is actually above the GBP, which isn't very common, but it does happen from time to time. So if we go look at their website, kind of the same thing I'll show you. They have more than 420 orders, I'm sure. Oh, maybe they don't. But it looks like, their heading is not the H1, so they're screwing up too. But that means it's easier to outrank these guys. But you can see that they have a lot more referring domains and pages, so they have a lot more backlinks. But just as an example, if we just look up, I just looked up windshield replacement, and then I did Utah or UT. Windshield replacement Utah, there's 300 searches. Windshield replacement Logan, Utah, there's 200. I know that's kind of far away. I'm just showing you that there are a bunch of searches with just Utah windshield replacement. And those are the types of buyer intent keywords that you would want to go after, so that when you rank for those keywords by having the better content with better buyer intent keywords, the authoritative backlinks and citations, a percentage of these total volumes will start going to your website instead of your competitors. And then a percentage of these people going to your website will start to either form submit or give you a call. And depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer for you. So, and then the more keywords that you're ranking for, obviously, the more people go to your website. So that's just kind of a quick introduction. I'd love to talk to you more and see what we can do to help your business grow. And you have a great day, Julio, and I'll talk to you soon.